Welcome back, everybody. This is Shannon BR broadcasting from the Mullet River Sprint Track, the home of Down Squad Racing. This is Group 3 of Round 2. Last chance to get into the finals. Now, the most cars that we've ever had on the track at one time before is 7. Today, we're going to have 7 on every single lap. And that's to find out who's going to join the other 7 that are already going to the finals. That means we're going to have 10 or 11 cars in the finals. Well, let's get back to today. Let's meet our drivers. First off, we have Indiana Diecast Racing, Jimmy D in that station wagon, Tane in that beautiful gold F1 car. Then we have Lily's Boneyard, and then it says Lily down there, but you know this is Lily the dog and Willie the dog. Lily driving the station wagon, Willie in the F1 car. Manchild Motorsports has one driver today, that's Matt McDriver in the F1 car. Then we head on over to Puff Racing with Misty G in that station wagon, the number 8 station wagon. Last but not least is Bent Rod Racing with their F1 car, Boba Bent. That number 23 looks awesome. Let's head on over to the rules. 6 laps per round. It's actually 7 laps today because 7 cars points will start at 7 and go on down, not 6. Top 3 advance. If you get first place, your teammate advances with you as always, whether you finish in the top 3 or not. Last chance to make the finals. F1 versus station wagons here at the Mullet River Sprint Track. Here is a grid for lap 1. Tane will be up front with Lily the dog, Missy G, and Mac McDriver in row 2. Willie the dog and Jimmy D will be in row 3. And that is Boba Bent back there in the caboose position. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Tane in your pole position. Heads down to the carousel, gets the whole shot. Lily the dog is right behind him. Tane coming through champs upside down. That's the first time we've ever had maybe someone finish a lap upside down in first place. Let's see what happened. Everyone seems together heading down to the carousel. Tane gets a good lead over Lily the dog. Watch Jimmy D in that station wagon just shove Matt McDriver right off the track. Just disappears. Let's see if we can find where Tane flipped over. And it's the Phil Collins corner that got him. Flipped it over but got pushed past the finish line by everybody else. Holds on. Lily the dog in second. That's Misty G in third. Jimmy D, Boba Bent, and then Willie the dog. I think Tane owes Lily the dog a couple extra bones because he got pushed by Lily all the way across that finish line. Let's head on over to the lap 2 grid. Anytime now. There it is. We'll be showing the current standings after every lap. That's Tane in the front with 7 points. Lily the dog right behind with 6 points. You can see everybody on down. Mac McDriver does need to get some points here after that DNF. Here is your lap 2 grid. Lily the dog will be out in front with Mac McDriver having a good chance to get some points. Tane and Jimmy D will be in row 2. Misty G, Boba Bent will be in row 3. Lily the dog back in that caboose position. Here we go with Lily the dog. We're heading down and just takes off. That car is fast. Heading on down to the hard left, to the Phil Collins corner, and Lily the dog is just gone. That was a close second place by Tane, I believe. We'll see it here on the replay. Lily the dog just takes off, has that car dialed in for this track. It's just gone by the time they're going down the hill. Both Tane and Misty G pass Matt McDriver down the hill. Tane starts blocking right away coming out of that Hing 10 corner, trying to keep Misty G behind him. Watch Willie the dog in the back here, going for a ride, sideways with Boba Bent pushing him around. Everyone's able to finish, everyone gets points, but your finishing order is Lily the dog, Tane, Misty G. Oh, look at that. Tane's back wheels hitting cars, hitting the finish line. Let's start that over. Your finishing order is Lily the dog, Tane, Misty G, Matt McDriver, Jimmy D, Willie the dog, and Boba Bent. Your current standings: tie between Tane and Lily the dog up in front with 13 points each. Misty G has 10 points, Jimmy D has 7. A 3-way tie back there with Boba Bent, Willie the dog, and Matt McDriver all having 4 points. Here is your lap 3 grid. Up front will be Matt McDriver and Jimmy D. Lily and Boba Bent in row 2. Tane and Willie in row 3. Back there in that caboose will be Misty G. Matt McDriver does need to take advantage of this pole position to get some points. Jimmy D is fast on that outside. Let's see what happens. And Mac gets a huge push from Lily. Tries to block in the hard left. Lily ain't having it, but she can't get past Matt. Matt takes first. Lily gets second. Let's see how the rest of the field did. Heading on down to that carousel, Lily Dog is just pushing Mac McDriver past everybody. Watch Tanya go off the track, take the big fall. Here's Matt McDriver getting sideways, trying to block everybody. Everyone bunches up. Lily just can't get by him. Jimmy D trying to stay in that third spot, not letting Boba Bent by. Your finishing order is Matt McDriver, Lily the Dog, Jimmy D, Boba Bent, and I'm not sure who got fifth here. Let's take a look at this. That's so close between Misty G and Willie, but they're giving it to Misty G got fifth, and Willie the Dog just behind Misty G. Let's take a look at the current standings so far after lap 3. That is Lily the Dog in front with 19 points. Tane and Misty G tied for second with 13. Jimmy D right behind him with 12. Matt McDriver with 11. Boba Bent gets some points up to 8. Willie the Dog with 6. Here's your grid for lap 4. Jimmy D and Boba Bent up front. Matt McDriver and Willie the Dog will be in row 2. Lily the Dog and Misty G row 3. Tane back there in the caboose. Here's Jimmy D on the pole position. He's going to take the field on down to the carousel. Gets a good lead and the whole shot. Boba Bent making a charge right behind him. Head through, and oh my gosh, there's a huge crash. Chaos in Champ's corner. That is Misty G upside down. There is Willie the Dog upside down as well. Let's find out what happened there. I believe Jimmy D did take the lap. I got kind of sidetracked by the crash in the back. And there is Matt McDriver not making it down the hill. Goes flying off, takes the same fall that Tane did the lap before. And that is Willie the Dog cartwheeling through the parking lot. Misty flips over coming through the Phil Collins corner. She knocked Willie off the track, really bounced across and gets payback by slamming back into Misty G, who is already upside down. Fortunately, Willie did not take out Lily the Dog. Lily still finishes the lap. What a crazy crash. We're gonna watch it a couple more times here as well as get our finishing order. Really got pushed off the track, cartwheeled off other cars in the parking lot, and then hit the car that pushed him off the track. Here's your finishing order. That is Jimmy D, Boba Bent, Lily the Dog, and then Tane actually finishes as well. Matt McDriver DNF'd on the hill. We kind of forgot about him through the excitement at the bottom of the track. Then of course, Missy G and Willie the Dog both get DNFs. Let's see what this did to the current standings after lap 4. Lily the Dog is up front with 24 points, Jimmy D with 19, Tane with 17, Boba Bent 14, Missy G 13, Matt McDriver 11, Willie the Dog 6. Your grid for lap 5 is Boba Bent and Willie the Dog will be up front. Jimmy and Missy will be in row 2, Matt McDriver and Tane will be in row 3, Lily the Dog all the way back in the caboose position. Here we are with lap 5, everybody. That's Boba Bent taking everybody down. Gets a good start and the whole shot. Really spins, does a 180, starts blocking everybody. This causes a mess coming out of Champ's corner. Boba Bent did finish. Jimmy D almost got there. But I think Boba Bent's the only one to finish this lap. Lily the Dog did not have a good start. It looks like Tane shoves Matt McDriver right off this track again. He goes for another wild ride. You can see Willie here blocking, gets spun around. If you look in the back here, that's Lily the Dog passing Tane. Tries to get past Misty, flips Misty over, but it doesn't matter because none of them finished the lap. Boba Bent needed points, and that will do it. When you can get 7 points like that and everybody else gets a DNF, that definitely helps. Jimmy D almost gets to the laser, just can't do it. And there's a pile of wreckage just sitting at the finish line. Let's head on over to the standings and see where we sit. Lily the Dog is still your leader with 2 laps left. Jimmy D has 19 points. Tane right behind with 17 points. Boba Bent 14, Missy G 13, Matt McDriver 11, and Willie the Dog way back there with 6 points. Willie the Dog is on pole position. That means that he's either going to go for points or maybe do some blocking for his partner. Matt McDriver's back there in the caboose. Also needs some points. Needs some luck. Here they head on down to the carousel. That's Willie the Dog taking the whole shot. Missy G flips again. That's 3 laps in a row. But Missy G stays in second and actually finishes. Lily the Dog looks like he's got the laser on her side, I believe. I'm not sure if they're going to count that or not. Big DNFs for everybody else again. Let's see what happens here. Heading on down to the carousel. Everyone's together. Congratulations to Matt McDriver for not flying off the track down the hill for a 3rd time in a row. But the hard left was too much for Misty G. Flips over again. Misty G's flipped car causes chaos coming out of Champ's corner. Slows everybody down. Your finishing order is Willie the Dog, Misty G upside down, and they are saying that Lily the Dog does have the laser on the side of her car. That means she also gets 5 points. Here's your standing going into the last lap. Lily the Dog way out front with 29 points will be going on to the finals. Willie and Matt are out of it, but Boba, Jimmy, Missy, and Tane all have a chance to go to the finals. Here's your lap 7 starting grid. Missy and Tane with huge advantage starting from the front row. Willie the Dog and Lily the Dog in row 2. Boba Bent, Matt McDriver in row 3. Jimmy D has a lot of work to do from that caboose position in the back. Here we go. Missy G on your pole. Heads on down to the carousel. Gets the whole shot with Willie the Dog right behind. Tane flips over. And that is Lily the Dog in 3rd place, Boba Bent in 4th. If Tane stayed on the track, he might have had a chance to move to the finals, but just couldn't do it. Let's see what happened. Head down to the carousel here. You're going to see how teamwork can just ruin someone else's day. That is Willie and Lily ganging up on Tane. Tane trying to hold on as best he can, and they just flip him over, and that's it for Tane's tournament. Here it is one more time. Tane really held on. Everybody else was lucky to get by Tane. That's Lily, Boba, Jimmy D, and Matt McDriver all get by Tane. Tane finally comes to a stop in the champ's corner. Here's your finishing order for lap 7. That's Misty G getting 7 points. Willie the Dog, Lily the Dog, Boba Bent, Jimmy D, and Matt McDriver. Willie the Dog finishes with 34 points. Misty G finishes in 2nd with 26, Boba Bent with 25. All going to the finals. Because Lily the Dog does finish in 1st, Willie the Dog is also going to the finals. Jimmy, Tane, and Matt all had amazing cars, but just couldn't get through traffic today. We'll hopefully see those guys back here at the Mullet River Sprint Track soon. Let's head on over and take a look at the team points for today. Though they really don't mean anything, it's just kind of fun to look at. Lily's Boneyard got 53 points, 39 points by Indiana Diecast Racing. Puff Racing 26, Bent Rod Racing with 25, Manchild Motorsports with 13, but all those guys just had one car. That's 4 more cars heading to the finals. The finals will have 11 cars in it. Congratulations Lily the Dog, Misty G, Boba Bent, and Willie the Dog. Tune in next time for the F1 versus Station Wagons finals. This is Shannon BR saying, the Mullet River Sprint Track. Where's the beef? Yeah, I know that doesn't make sense, but we're still looking for a tagline and it'll do for today. See ya!